So today is the last day that Harry is going to be in the UK. He has finished his engagements with Charity while he was in the UK, and he's been everywhere, dominating headlines like the front pages of every tabloid, of every TV station, over everywhere on the internet. Like, this man is breaking the internet, and the love that he's been getting is so out of this world. Like, it's so deserved because he's a great man. He's the people's prince. We just love to see him, being pure, gold, being love in human form, and just literally, bringing change to the world. So today his last engagement was Prince Harry has been talking mental health with young people at Diana Awards in memory of his mother on the last of his engagements during a 4-day trip to Britain. So yeah, that is who Prince Harry is. He continues to keep his mother's legacy alive. He continues to walk in his mother's footsteps, and I think that's why people love him even more. That it was fantastic as always. There was a warm embrace, the cheers, people were outside to receive him. It was really fantastic, really fantastic. This UK visit has been a triumph for Harry. He's been everywhere, and he literally is the only one with the power to bring William and Kate out to also pretend that they're working for PR photo ops. You don't believe? Well, guess who was outside today? Guess. Mumbles. Mumbles is the dumbest person I've ever come across, because just when you think she's going to learn a thing or two, she just keeps making it worse for herself. Like, it keeps getting worse. You think she'd be like, okay, let me learn, let me mind my business. No, it keeps getting worse. So Mumbles was also outside, and of course you just know that this was a last minute scheduled event where they want photo or PR, be there for 20-30 minutes and then call it work and dip, because somehow, remember, these two clowns are trying everything within their power to compete with Harry. They literally are trying everything to overshadow Harry, to upstage Harry, but it's not been working, and they hate that. Imagine going out of your way, trying everything to sabotage your brother or to overshadow your brother, and it's crickets. The UK media snubs you. No one is interested in what you have going on. And then your brother, who's there for 4 days and has done so much more than you've ever done, like you've done this entire year. That is embarrassing. So you had Kate, who was in Sunbury Silk Mills in Suffolk to learn about British craftsmanship. She was met by Jamie Lawther Parkington, the High Sheriff and Deputy Lieutenant of Suffolk, and former top aide to William and Kate. So literally, this man was there to teach about British craftsmanship. And again, people are like, how is this going to help us? Harry has been in the country, has made donations, like over 1.5 million donations to help kids in need. Another one for Ukraine and Gaza. What is going on? Like, what is happening? Like, Harry has done so much, literally. And then you want to teach us about British craftsmanship, given everything that's going on, this homelessness, the kids who cannot go to school, the kids who cannot eat. What is wrong? Like, they're like, this is an embarrassment. Harry, please stay. This is why when you see things like this, when you see them, William and Mumble struggling to have engagements, and it's tongues, and it's always shitty. They will go, they want to teach about kids about nature, and they're like, the kids who can't even afford to go to school, the kids who don't have homes. But again, nature is somehow supposed to help them, right? Instead of giving them a roof and food, nature is apparently supposed to substitute to that. And their engagements are always cold, tacky, and really out of touch. And honestly, I can see it. Harry has been there for 4 days, and he's done so much than William and Mumbles have done this entire year. In fact, especially the rest of the year. And mind you, the money Harry donated was out of his pocket. Another thing that she's being dragged for is the fact that, she is really trying everything within her power to come up with some buzz. Kate tries so hard to get attention, like to somehow trend and dominate headlines, and it's always for the wrong reason. Last time is for that hit his wig, and then of course the backlash that she received for shielding herself out of the rain and letting these kids get drenched on. This is why I said at the start of the video, I think this woman will learn a thing or two and just literally do better. But no, again, she pulled kids out of school. Like, they took kids out of school, have them lined up, wave flags again for Kate. These kids should be in school. This woman has these kids taken out of school so that they can come cheer her up. Then the media will run, oh, Kate is so loud. Look how everyone showed up. Look how kids are interacting with her. Look how they're smiling. Really? Really? Are we forgetting that a few days ago, this woman was literally shielding herself in the rain, protecting her wig and extensions, and letting these kids get rained on? They could have been sick. They could get sick. And who's going to take up the healthcare? It's the parents. But again, Kate again strikes again, pulls the kids out of school for perfect PR moment. Take a picture and the media will run with it. Like, Kate is loved by kids. Kids, just were waiting for a glimpse of Kitty. In real sense, they were like, hey, tease the flag. When you see her, just wave. Literally. This is just so disgusting. And then because Harry is getting so much love, the crowds are showing up. People just want to see Harry, get a glimpse of Harry. Then all of a sudden they're pulling kids saying, oh, kids wanted to get a glimpse of Kate. No one wants to get a glimpse of Kate, no. And what about craftsmanship? Who wants to learn British craftsmanship? Don't get me wrong, I think that itself as a craft is amazing, but given everything that's happening in the world or in Britain or whatever, is that something that needs attention? Like, is that something that's so pressing that the media should run talking about it? You tell me. And of course, people are like, oh, we're spotting a new wiglet today. There's a new wiglet today. Of course, the suit. People are really like, oh, God, this woman needs a stylist. Here comes another gray, hideous suit. Oh, no. Whoever is dressing Kate does not like her. Whoever makes her hair does not like her. I think our glam team generally just cannot stand this woman. They don't like her. Because every time they let her go outside looking like that, it's just to show that they literally hate her more than anyone. Literally. Anyway, guys, so here are some of the comments. In light of Kate pulling kids out just for a perfect photo op. That is who Mumbles is. And it's just, honestly, it's really, really, really disgusting. So you have the Greatest Hits Radio. These are the kids, and they posted saying, pupils from St. Gregory CEVCP Sunbury are queuing up and hoping to catch a glimpse of the Princess of Wales on her visit to Sunbury Silk Mills. You just know they were not waiting. These kids were pulled out of school and told to wave. Like that. Stop lying. And I love the backlash that post got, that this radio got for posting that. So you have Kathy says, exploiting school kids again. I suppose we should be grateful if it's not raining. Not my king, that's the Republic group, says, don't take kids out of school to use them as extras in a royal PR stunt. Absolutely. Beatrice says, leave them in school. This is foolishness. Foolishness 101, like, guys, I agree. That says, conforming young minds to worship, bullshit. Ali says, removed from school, handed flags, told to wave to the royals, teaching them to be subservient to people living on their parents' taxes. Medieval propaganda that has no value or merit in the person was right, 2025. They didn't cure cancer or achieve greatness. Alison says, they aren't queuing up. They have been arranged by their teacher, given flags, told to wave, look happy, and make a noise to make a lazy woman feel important about herself, not a life lesson I want my grandchildren to be taught. Let's hope the school asks their parents' permission. They normally don't ask, honestly. Mr. Roach says, no doubt those are taxpayer-funded flags provided too. Billy says, always dragging kids out of school. Angela says, how can you promote this bullshit while the country you're princess of is collapsing around you? What will you be the queen of? And in Lights of Harry says, sorry. City says, a new wiglet today. Yeah. A new wiglet. We have a new wiglet, ladies and gentlemen. So people were not happy that this woman dragged kids out of school so they can cheer her on, so to somehow feel important and loved and cared for when this kid should be in school. And apparently today it's not raining, so apparently maybe that's okay. But anyway, I'll let you be the judge. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm Rad. Remember to hit that subscribe button, to like, and to share this video. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.